Hey guys, BionicalFreak74492 here, also known as Toy Bad and Reviews, doing a toy review of the NECA Series 1 Gremlins. Of course, these are all the Gremlins, not the Mogwai. So, oh, by the way, Merry Christmas to all of YouTube, because that's when I'm doing this. It's officially Christmas of 2011. And I got these not too long ago. As a matter of fact, unwrapped them, of course. They were more of a Christmas present, so. Along with the new camera that I got, which is what you're seeing here. But anyways, let's get on to the review, shall we? We're going to start off with the ultimate awesome man, Gorge. Alright, now, let's go on to the articulation, shall we? Head is on a ball joint. 360, but his head can't turn to the side. Can get a little bit of up and down. That's the whole figure moving. Can get a little bit of up and down, but I know on the camera it looks like a lot of motion, but it's not really. Once you get the figures, you'll understand what I'm talking about, but, yeah. Oh, and then, the arms. Arms are on a ball joint. Can bend at the shoulder, rotate at the shoulder, go 360, of course, because it's a ball joint. And then the elbows. The elbows are also on a ball joint, you know, same as the shoulder. And the hands are also on a ball joint, but they're a different type of ball joint. They're not the sliding in and out, so it's more of the NECA Predator's hand type of joint. But do not try taking these off or else you will break them, I guarantee you. I have not tried it because I'm being smart this time with my new line of NECA toys that I'm getting. Well, NECA figures, but yeah. I'm being really careful this time, so. Sorry, I have a shadow on my box. I don't know if it's... I have a shadow on my Gorge box. I just don't know what it is. So, but, yeah. Gorge. Sorry. I keep on getting sidetracked. I have bipolar, by the way, which is like a combination of ADHD and, you know, well, plus it's like ADHD, but I really can't control my anger unless I'm on a medication. Well, I can, but, you know, it takes a lot of self-control. Anyways, legs are on a swivel joint, which I really don't like. That's the only thing I don't like about these figures. That and some details on Daffy, but that we'll get on to later. Knee joint, it's not a swivel, it's not a ball joint, it's not a swivel, it's just a simple, it's a simple lock joint. Then you've got the foot, which is also on the same type of ball joint as the hand. So, and that's it for the articulation. Now let's get on to the detail of the figure. And, hold on, let me see. No, they don't have a backstory. Thank goodness. Thank gosh. I really shouldn't be saying goodness, honestly. I don't know why, but anyways. Yeah. Yeah, these figures have really good detail. I must warn you, though, if you get these figures, cigars, cigarettes, anything that's supposed to go in their mouth, they do not have pegs on the end. Just so you all know. Get a little close up. No pegs. It's blurry. But still, no pegs. So you kind of gotta wedge it up in there in order to get it to fit. But as you can see, it stays in pretty well. But, really good paint app. I like how they did the spikes and the tail. No one really mentions the tail. But, that went from a fluffy little tail to now a shell, basically. But, I really like the gremlin state. I wish they would make, Gizmo into a gremlin state, you know? Just for the heck of it. But, yeah. that would probably be the flasher minus all of the rage and stuff, But yeah. Ears are really different from all of the others. His ears are more slimmed down and put back to make him look more sinister, which I like. But, the paint app now. Optobotomus. Speaking of Optobotomus, I've got to give him credit, because if it weren't for his review and a little conversation that I had with my dad on some other day about gremlins and the name of gremlins, and also Solitary Man. I've got to give credit to those two people in that one event, because if those didn't happen and I didn't talk to those people or watch those people's reviews, you would not be getting the review you are seeing right now. So, little credibility. Plus, while I'm giving credit, whoever did Gremlins 2 New Batch, you're kind of missing a chunk there in the beginning, but it's alright. Don't worry about it. It's good enough as it is. I watched all 10 parts, I think. That's how many there are, but yeah. Watch the whole movie on YouTube, so. Gotta give credit to whoever's trying to put the movie Gremlins out there on YouTube, so. Or whoever has succeeded, so. Yeah, but back onto the figure. Really good detail. Eyes are awesome. His eyes are totally different from his and his, as you can tell. But, yeah, now that we're done with him, we're gonna put him back over here. Don't fall. And we're gonna take Daffy. Yay! I think that's the... Here we are. Daffy. Cool. Daffy is my favorite, I must say. Daffy's my all-time favorite. Same articulation as everyone else. Except for... Well, no, not really. Same articulation as every other gremlin that I have. As far as I know. On to the detail now, I guess. Oh, and accessories. That cigar. Accessories for him are this disguise, which does come off. It's not permanently on there. I didn't glue it on like some people will. No offense to, oh, well, never mind. But he's also got a party on. I really like this paint app. I really do. Nice. Little hair from when he was a Mogwai. That's awesome. But, really nice box, too, if you can look there in the back. Really nice boxes that they come in. I scratched myself on every one trying to get it open. Sorry I couldn't show you what they look like in the packaging. I just was being lazy. But, okay, a little bit of warning. Don't pop the arms off, and don't try to pop the hands off, if I haven't told you this already. Don't try to pop the arms, hands, or feet off, or else you will have a hard time getting it back on. Because either the hands, the ball joints, the little peg ball joints that are on those hands might break. Same with the feet, and the arms will be a pain in the neck to get back on. Ha, got you there. Sick-minded people. Haters gon' hate. But anyways. Yeah. I really like this paint app, although they got a little bit of messy green on his chest. I don't like that. I mean, it's good. I mean, yeah, it adds more character to the character. But, not really. Oh, and they also got some green on the inside of the ear. That's just disturbing. But, the eyes. On to the eyes now. I have to do the eyes on Daffy, because it seems that every single Daffy figure out there, they have messed up or screwed up the paint app or the placing of the pieces on the left eye. That right there. That. I once saw this guy who had the bottom piece of the eyelid going halfway across the eye. Ridiculous. NECA, you're rushing yourself. Slow down. Take your time. And, have a little bit more hand-painted detail on there, because that's just kind of better. Except for on the Gorge. Don't do anything with Gorge. That's fine. And I'm talking to NECA here, people. Not to you viewers. But anyways, not that they be watching YouTube or anything, but yeah, really nice paint app. They put a little too much brown on the toes, on the toe claws. But yeah. Back, really good. I think they put that orange there on purpose, because he was originally orange. Yeah, orange and white and black in Mogwai form. So that was actually really good. But I just wish he came with a dental coat, dental mask cover, and the dental drill, because that's how they have him in the HD trailer on YouTube. So, and that's everyone's favorite scene. Well, I can't really say everyone, but it's my favorite scene. So, yeah, Daffy. Okay, Gorge. I forgot to mention this. On a scale of 1 to 10, Gorge is a 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, Daffy, my Daffy at least, is a 9.5. I know I'm probably giving them too much credibility, but they did a good job. NECA's really outdoing themselves. They just are going too fast. They need to kind of slow down and notice some more details. But other than that, they're doing just fine. So, yeah, fine by me. Anyways, now that we're done with Daffy, let's see if we can put him back. Let's not get our face in the camera. Let's do the Flasher. Sorry to those of you who wanted to see the Flasher in his coat. That is why I told you not to take off the arms, because I got a blister on my hand. Well, several blisters on my hand by trying to put that arm right there. Bastard. I kept on trying to put that arm back on, and it wouldn't go on, so I had to pop it off. Well, I had to push really hard, and I had to take a couple metal things to it. Nothing damaged on the spikes, though, so don't worry. Really good paint up. Coat. I wish they used a real, well, yeah, I wish they used more of a felt. Well, not really felt, but, you know what I mean, a cloth, so that it would be easier to take off. But, I don't think that would be a good idea. Think about it now in the eyes of a toy designer, because you really don't want them to be able to rip. So, plus NECA is more of a plastic, so they don't really do the soft. So, but I must say this about the Predators. Careful with the double bladed wrist blades on the Predators, like the classic Predator that I have, which I will be reviewing, but it's kind of custom, so, little warning there. But, yeah, it's a little custom, so. But those wrist blades break off very easily, so just be careful. So, anyways, detail on this figure. Oh, wait, I already did that, so. Yeah, accessories, though. Sunglasses, cigarette, and I didn't know that this could come off until just recently, so. But again, I want to warn you, be careful with the arms, hands, and feet. Head, I'm not too worried about, because, on there pretty well. So is the arm, and the other arm, the leg, and that leg. Anyways. Yeah, just be careful, because, and be on the lookout for, messed up paint jobs. A little bit of, messed up paint jobs there. But this paint job, amazing detail. They've got a little too cartoony on the back of the ears, though. But that's just fine by me. But the Flasher Gremlin's actually really cool. He's one of my second favorite. I just can't wait till they come out with Lenny, Lightning, and Phantom. I want the Phantom first. So, if any of you do reviews of Phantom, I will be totally jealous, and I will hate you for life. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Don't take it to offense. But, yeah. Anyways, really good paint detail. Only problem is the sunglasses are a little bit hard to position, and it's almost like you have to position the glasses to where they go through that, to where they go through those spikes right there. So, yeah, I just really like these gremlins. They're really cool. Anyways, yeah, just really cool. On a scale of 1 to 10, or a rate of 1 to 10, I'd have to say this guy's a definite 10. There's not too many problems with this one. Not as many as there were the Daffy figures. You know, that's just me, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, really good figures, really good series, really good company, actually. Don't fall. Really good company, really good series. Just perfect. Perfect all around. So, sorry, took a little bit long, but yeah, really good, really good. Scale of 1 to 10 for the whole series. Well, scale of 1 to 30. No, scale of 1 to 20. Definitely a 19.5. Honestly, I'm that stoked about it. But anyways, really good series. I recommend these to you if you're a Gremlins fan. If you like NECA Gremlins, and if you like collecting, you know, stuff like that. Anyways, yeah, recommended. So, anyways, this has been Bionicle Freak 74492, also known as Toy Band Reviews. Signing off, and adios, muchachos.